Hiya, in this video I'll show you how to tie-dye using bleach, so it's not really dyeing, it's literally just bleaching, so tie bleaching. So you're going to start off with a damp or wet t-shirt, you're going to pinch it in the middle and then just twist it around and it will naturally form creases, and you keep doing this until it's all nice and bunched up. I was trying to put a few more creases in it. It does do it naturally, but I just wanted a few extra ones just to see if I'd give it a different look. It didn't really. So be how picky you want with this part. As long as it's a nice spiral shape and you've got too many bits like sticking up where they shouldn't be, it should turn out fine. Like I say, just keep twisting until it's like this. Then I'm going to use some elastic bands to keep it all in place and also section it off so I know where I'm putting the bleach. I'm going to use 3 of these to make 6 sections. You can use 4 to make 8 or more, depending on the look you're looking for. Obviously, the more you have, the thinner the spirals will be. But the more of them there will be. So I'm going to do this as well onto another t-shirt. As you can see, this one's printed. So I've never done this before and I wanted to try it out. And I thought this one would be a good t-shirt to try out on, because it already does have a little bleach stain on it where I wore it where I was cleaning once. And yeah, so this t-shirt actually got ruined, but I didn't want to chuck it out. But now I can use it and see if I can wear it again, if it comes out okay. And I'm going to see how it affects the actual printing part of it as well. So now I'm going to bleach it. So I've got in this bottle bleach and water 50-50, so half and half, and I'm basically just going to bleach every other triangle like a pizza shape. And I'm doing this over a wire rack. This isn't one I use for cooking, I bought a separate one because they're only like £1. So don't worry, it's not a food one. You want on like a raised wire rack, otherwise you end up with a pool of bleach at the bottom and then just the whole of one side will be bleached and you won't get the little sections off and it'll all just be bleached and it'll ruin. So another thing with this, don't do what I do, don't be stupid, wear gloves. You're handling bleach, don't do it without gloves. I end up being totally fine whilst doing this, but you should wear gloves. Don't do what I do. So grab the triangle that doesn't have the bleach on it, flip it over, and now I'm going to put bleach on the triangles on the back, and you want to make sure you're doing the same triangles as on the front. And I've done this on both t-shirts. I literally done it the same way. Yep, so make sure you're wearing gloves. This don't take long to actually set, so you just leave it for about 20 minutes. If it looks like it's coming through quicker, you can rinse it off quicker. This is what the first one looked like, and the other one looked a lot lighter. This is the one that actually had the words on it, because they were slightly different fabrics. So depending on the fabric is how light it will come out of. And then you just want to rinse it. You want to thoroughly rinse it. So I made sure I rinsed mine good and proper, because you don't want any bleach left on there. I rinsed it until the water was clear, rinsed it a bit more, then I left it actually sitting in water for 20 minutes, then I gave it a wash. So hopefully all the bleach should be out, gone. So that's like really important. Lots of rinsing. As you can see, it's kind of come out kind of okay at the moment. As it dries, it will get a bit lighter. So this isn't the colour you're actually with at the end. And this is how it came out. I was quite happy with this one. The t-shirt actually looks massive on this. I think it's because it's not a long t-shirt. And this is the other one. So this came out good, so I can actually wear it again. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in my next video. Bye!